Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. And we are all about that progress life. So, my passion is to support people in transforming their lives, living their yes. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So, if you need support, if you have been looking for a spiritual life coach, here I am. You can send me a direct message on Facebook and on Instagram at I am Rev Melissa, and we can set up some time to talk. Also, please be aware that I will be starting my next group spiritual life coaching on June 22nd, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. It's a 6-week commitment, and we're focusing on our principles, priorities, and practices. We get to define, declare, and be about what we are already about in truth, the truth of who we are. So, 6 week, a summer intensive to give you that kickstart that you may be needing to start to take the steps that you need to take the big leap in your life. Stop stalling. Stop stalling. Stop drifting. You are here for a divine reason, and it is time to show up as such. And I'm here to support you in that. So, welcome everyone. Welcome to today's morning sip. I am excited, as always, to be with you today. And I'm especially excited because we have another guest today. And yesterday we had the amazing, fabulous fitness guru Fee King on as the guest, and we had a good time, and time went by really fast. But you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun, and I was definitely having fun with Fee King. And so today we have fiance of Fee King, Sekou Writes, on as our guest. Sekou's been on with us many times, and he'll be on with me many more times to come. So, the first thing I just want to set the plate, set the table for you to focus us on, to get us in a mind space for today's conversation with Sekou. Because Sekou's going to come on fired up, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that right now. He's going to come on fired up. So good day, Wayne. I see you. Back at you, rock star. Good day, Linda from the beautiful mountains of Colorado. Good day, Shay, also from the beautiful mountains of Colorado. And good day, everyone joining us on New Thought Media Network, Facebook, YouTube. I'm not on Instagram today because I have a guest and it doesn't make sense to do that. So, what I want to talk about first before I bring on Sekou, and I've started referring to Sekou as an investment enthusiast because he is very enthusiastic about investing. And so I decided yesterday to look up the word invest because I got curious. So I'm going to give you two definitions: to put money, and money is in brackets, so it doesn't necessarily have to be money. To put money to use by purchase or expenditure in something offering potential profitability, returns, interest, income, or appreciation in value. Also, another definition for invest is to use, give, or devote, and then in parentheses, time, talent, etc., as for a purpose or to achieve something. And the origins of the word invest is Latin. The origins is to install, surround, and clothe in. Now, I love that clothe in as the origin of the word invest because it's so like I could totally see a visual of myself just clothed in abundance and wealth. Like, can't you picture that? I can clearly picture that. So I love that vibration of clothed in. And so with that being said, I'm going to bring on Sekou, and we're not going to do a drum roll because Sekou requires some fire. Yes, that's what we fireworks.
Fireworks.
Fired up watching your show today, Sekou, because you were so fired up.
I was fired up. He said the same thing. He said I was fired up.
You was fired up. So I refer to you now, Sekou, as an investment enthusiast.
I like that. I also like the idea of being clothed in abundance. I mean, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, right?
Embody you. Yeah, that's nice.
Yes. And so let's see where our entry point is today.
Yeah, let's find out.
So Sekou will be the guest speaker this Sunday, which is Father's Day.
Yes, ma'am.
At Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director, senior minister.
Yeah.
And his topic is, and I want a banner for this. His topic is invest in respect.
Invest in respect.
Invest in respect.
Yes.
Yes. Right?
Yes.
Invest in respect.
Yeah.
And it based on I was watching Sekou's show this morning. If you don't watch Sekou's show, Get Rich 101, you need to. It needs to be must see TV. Get Rich 101 at 9:45
Unless you don't care about money, you won't care about money.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you care about money, you need to watch the show.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So what does that spark for you, Sekou, when you think about because you've been on a journey, right? Yeah, you've been on a journey. Yeah. And it seems to me that you have reached a turning point.
Yes.
Turning point. So let's talk about that.
Yes. I described it on my show this morning as opening a door, right? But you didn't even know there was a door. You thought everything was with you in this perfectly round room, right? And then someone peeks the door open, and you're like, "What is back here?" And it's a whole palace, And you're like, "What? Oh my goodness! And that's how I felt visiting with my wealth advisor. And that's how I felt. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Because I've had exposure to the idea of wealth managers before, close to me. And yet I never thought about it. I thought about it, but I thought about it as for someone else, for someone who had more money than me, someone who had everything together better than me, right? I never thought about it for me.
Yes.
And I went into Charles Schwab and found out that they're free. Like, let's just stop there. They are free.
Yes.
They are free. Right? I was like, what are you talking about? You're free. He's like, oh yeah, I'm part of a $3 trillion company. I was like, 3 trillion with a T? Like,
yes.
Wow. Right? So you're not worried about my money. He's worried about other things. I was like, okay. So there's that, and I've turned the corner because I allowed myself to to be exposed to him and be exposed to what he's exposed to, because his world is like, it's like the way I explained it. It's like this. He's past the crack in the whole palace. The whole palace, like that's where he lives. Because he's talking on all the stuff, and I was like, hold on, bro, hold on, time out, bro. What are you saying? Like he's fast, and his world is much larger than mine. And so I know I'm still excited. I'm still excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
no apologies.
I'm so excited because when you realize that there's more to the money game than you think there is, then you realize that there's a whole ladder that you haven't touched yet.
Yes.
Right? Yes. And that's what just happened to me. I just saw the ladder, and I was like, wow. Like this is a game that can be played and can be won by someone as small as me.
Yes. Well, what I'll say to that, Sekou, is, they say you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know.
So when you don't know what you don't know, you're doing the best that you can with what you know.
Yes. And then you get kicked or something, bumped or something, and then you get to experience so much more than what you realize that you. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, just knowing that there's more to it. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And what excites me about this, Sekou, for you specifically, is how you are being pulled by your vision of abundance. Michael Bernard Beckwith says that we are pushed by pain until we are pulled by a vision. And you are clearly pulled by a vision of abundance. It is who you are. It is what you are, is abundance. And when you're clear about that, and you are crystal clear about that, the whole universe moves to support you in that.
Yeah.
So this is not by accident. It's no coincidence. You said yes, even though you felt fear, even though you were like, I don't know about going in Charles Schwab. I don't know. That's not for me, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's such a demonstration, folks. Yeah. It's such a demonstration.
And also I had that being pushed by pain, because what I was doing was studying everything that I could get my hands on because of the stroke, because I had a stroke and I didn't have benefits. Now, going to the doctor without benefits on anything is enough. But going to the doctor when you had a stroke, that's a lot. That's a lot. And so I was trying to figure out money. And that pushed me past my normal blocks of money. And blow past that. And now I'm in a world that even I don't understand. Like it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. And I've snuck up in there. I snuck up in there.
You're like, oh, I like it here.
Yeah, right. I like it here. I was like, wow, this is incredible.
But Sekou, I just want to offer this to you, because I think if we all sit back and think about it, there's probably something that's happened in our life that caused us to shift. right? And for you, that shift, I mean, there were little shifts and then there was like the big shift,
The big
right? The
shit.
stroke was
The
the big
stroke.
shift.
Yeah. Yeah.
But prior to the stroke, um, a lot, because folks, if you don't know, I've known Sekou for like 30 years. So
Yeah.
we've been through and seen through and witnessed each other go through all kinds of peaks
Yeah.
and valleys.
Yes.
So I can say that prior to the stroke, a lot of your movements were through pain, pushing through pain,
Mm.
pushing through pain.
Mm.
And then after your stroke, it transformed
Mm.
into being pulled by a vision.
Mm.
Because I can remember on a number of occasions where those who love and adore you were concerned, right? Were concerned.
Mm.
And yet you was like, it's gonna work out,
Yeah.
Because you had, even if it wasn't um fully formed yet, it
Mm.
was present for you, this abundance that you are.
Yes. 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 I agree with you. I agree with you. And what happened for me was I got shifted. Like I was doing the stuff, but then I got shifted. I got shifted. And I started viewing the world through a different lens.
Mhm.
Like my vision was shifted, right? And so I was looking at the same things having to do with money, but I was like, it'll be fine. But I really meant it in a way that it was going to be fine, and I didn't have to worry about it because I had to worry about some other things. You know what I mean? Like I had to worry about
Mhm.
bigger things that make these smaller things go away.
Mhm.
And I just felt that way. Like I saw people getting upset around me, and I was like, nah, I can't be privy to that. I can't be privy to that because I gotta stay up here and let my light shine from up here. And that's just a way that the stroke shifted me.
Yes.
The
Yes.
stroke shifted me, yeah.
And that is such a life demonstration. For you, it's abundance. For others, it's something else that pulls you. But to have clarity about what your vision is so important. It's so important. So I want to check in. Let's see. Linda is sharing. I'm surprised about the free statement. I used to work with them a number of years ago. There was a fee for everything. I'm happy your experience was much more positive than mine. Okay, Linda. Yeah, businesses shift also. Businesses shift also. And what I'm going to ask um, your wealth manager, because I'm going to see him,
Yes.
is what fees he gets that's embedded in the stocks, that's embedded in the portfolio.
Mhm.
So a lot of times, brokerage houses, you don't pay them anything out of pocket. So he may not have, like I used to work with Mutual of America when I
Mm.
was in corporate America, and they would oversee our employees 403B. So
Mm.
none of the employees paid for the services out of pocket. It wasn't like, okay, that costs $100,
Yeah.
but they would get paid through fees through their portfolio. So
Mm.
it would be some minor percentage, it might be like 0.03%,
Mm.
depending
Yeah,
on how
right.
large the organization's portfolio is.
Right.
But that was usually how they received, um, they got paid,
Mm.
and it was always better to work with a company that paid their employees and not have it solely based on commissions from what they're selling, you
Mm.
know? And it
Okay.
seems like Charles Schwab probably, because you mentioned that he's on salary.
Mm-hmm.
So their business structure may be different from, let's say, Mutual of America. That was
Mm,
very much commission driven for their employees. So that's
okay.
a question I'm going to ask when I
Yeah.
go to see him.
I'm gonna be present for that question. I'm be present for that. Like, listen, bro, you got a question. Yeah.
So yes, thank you for that, Linda. And look at that. Linda used to work at Charles Schwab.
What?
Yes, that's what she said. She used to work
Oh,
there
oh
a
wow.
number of years ago. Look at
Wow.
that.
Yeah. So it's interesting how everything is aligning for me at the right time.
Yes.
At the right time. I walked in and it was free. And that kept
Yes.
me there longer enough to
Yes.
have the conversation. Like
Yeah,
that's
because if he said, well, it's going to be $500 and we can
yeah,
have a
like
consultation.
doses. Doses. Right? And I was prepared. And I kept asking, I was like, so complimentary? Complimentary. Complimentary? Okay.
Yes. Fatima said, I love those shift moments. Absolutely magical to think back on the exact moment. Yes, Fatima. But you know what I love? That it ain't magic, right? This is just the way the universe works all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
All the time, right?
yes. You got to
That's
pay
the thing.
attention.
You can rely on it.
Yeah. You got to pay attention to it.
Yes.
Because I can tell you how many times I've been exposed to the idea of a wealth manager. A lot. A lot. People close to me and my family, a lot of people have mentioned it. And I've always been like, that's that's too big for me. That's too big for me. You
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
to go in and man. So this it's not magical. It's like you pay attention to what is offered to you. And you keep getting offered the same things, but what are you going to pay attention to this time?
Yes.
What are you going to follow up with this time? Are you just going to have it and go the other way again? You got to
Yes.
pay attention to everything.
Yes. And pay attention. I love that you're saying that word because the origin of the word respect is pay attention,
Mm,
to look. That's the
yeah,
vibration of respect. So
yeah,
Sekou's going to be going there, y'all, on Sunday.
yeah.
And Fee King, his fiance, put the information in the chat. Sunday in person at Rhino Comedy Club in Suffern, New York, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Please join us. We're going to have a wonderful service. It is Father's Day on Sunday as well. So, Sekou, I am so excited for your talk on Sunday. Thank you for saying yes.
Thank you for asking me and getting me involved.
Always, always. All right, Sekou.
Okay.
So I will talk to you later. Oh, wait. Linda has a correction. Oh, she had her investments with Charles Schwab. She did not
Mm,
work for them. Okay,
okay.
Linda, we got you, girl. We got you.
Okay.
All right. All right, Sekou. I'll see
Okay.
you soon.
All right. See you soon, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet. Oh, I keep calling him Sekou's wealth advisor. But I am excited and we're going to continue to talk about this. And I just love how everything always comes together so beautifully and so perfectly. Invest in respect is the topic on Sunday. And what are you paying attention to? What are you clothing yourself in? And I trust that everyone is clothing themselves in their quality. I think we're going to have to do a quality roll call maybe on Friday because I feel like some of y'all slipping on your quality. Are you affirming it? Are you imagining it? Are you being it? Are you embodying it? Whatever that it is. So for Sekou, it's abundance. And we can clearly see that he is embodying abundance. He is affirming abundance. And that is what he is attracting because you attract that which you are. It ain't magic. It's the way it works. It is the law. It is the principle. So we all get to use it or misuse it. It's totally up to you, right? So I say let's use it intelligently. Yes, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right, y'all, let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So today is a great day because today I get to be with Fee King at 2 p.m. We do something she calls Workout and a Word. So 2 p.m. today, Eastern Time. Come with your exercise gear on. Come ready. We're going to do about a 25-minute workout. And then we end with me giving a 5-minute inspirational word. So Wednesdays, 2 p.m., totally free. Go to Fee on Facebook, and it is Fee King. Let me put that up so y'all can see. You can either go to Fee King on Facebook, or you can follow her group, Fee's Fitness Over 40. All right? All right. Also today at 7 p.m., so that'll get your body right. Workout in a word. And then at 7 p.m., join us for Community Cafe. Today we focus on prayer. It's led by one of our practitioners, Jan. It's totally free also. So if you need prayer, if you need to share, if you need something to be affirmed, whatever it is, if you just want to learn more about a particular scientific method of prayer called spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer, please join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org and all of the information is there. The Zoom link is there. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on events, and it's under Community Cafe. I look forward to seeing you all there tonight. Okay, Fee King put the information so you'll have it where you can follow Workout in a Word today. Fee King on Facebook. There we go. All right, what else do I want to share? So we talked about Sunday, in-person service, Rhino Comedy. Go to Rockland CSL for all the information. The other SIP airs a replay 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. And this Sunday, I will be replaying my inspirational talk from this past Sunday, Respect the In-Between. Ooh, y'all, it was a good one. It was a good one. So that will be available for replay, and live and in the flesh will be at Rockland CSL at Rhino Comedy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time with Sekou Writes. Please save the date. Our next meditation with the full moon will be on June 20th. So mark your calendars, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Full moon meditation. We do a full spiritual practice and we have a wonderful time. So that's June 30th. And Saturday, I'm so excited about this. So I have been asked to teach teenagers how to create their own spiritual practice. So if you are in the Westchester County area, this is happening at the New Rochelle Boys and Girls Club this Saturday, 11 to 3 p.m. And it's part of their Juneteenth celebration. So I am excited, so excited to expose, to introduce young people to the power of spiritual practice. So that is going to be so awesome. I can't wait for that. All right. I think that is all the news to share right now. I will see you all tomorrow. 10:30 a.m. if I don't see you today, at 2 for Workout in the Word, and 7 for Community Cafe. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, for next episode of Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.